What's up, everyone? Welcome to yet another one of my backyard sports playthroughs. For those of you who watched yesterday, I started a Backyard Football 2002 walkthrough in honor of the middle of the football season, and I'll be going through that one, or it's a playthrough, going through the season play. And with the start of the NBA season, it is time for me to start my own season on Christmas Day as a present for you. Basketball present, Backyard Basketball 2000. Although this game looks kind of childish on the outside, it's probably in the top 10 of my favorite games of all time. I'll be playing through all the other backyard sports games as well. I'm posting them on YouTube, but we're starting with basketball right now as it's in basketball season, and we're going to make our own season, go through all 18 games, hopefully make the playoffs. If we don't, we're going to come back some other time next season and take it on again, so let's get going. So just as I did with backyard football, we're going to make our team name or coach name, and it's going to be Brock because tis my name, so we might as well. And we're going to choose our team, and typically when I choose my team in backyard sports, I choose the worst team possible with the worst players possible on the hardest level, which is full draft hard, no manual shot controller power-ups. And we're going to play on Sandy Flats. That is my favorite court. It was my longtime court back when I first started playing this game on Christmas Day like 9 years ago. So it's kind of a nostalgic thing for me too. So we're going to play with the mouse, obviously. You actually play a little GM action. Plays the computer. Have them play for you, make the GM choices. And we're going to keep commentary on, even though I'm commentating. It gets a little dry if we don't keep it on. So we're going to choose our team now, and as I did to begin my times playing backyard basketball, I went with the Rim Ladders just because that was a cool name. But I'm going to put it in my team's colors. I'm a Chicago Bulls fan from Chicagoland area, so you got to go keep loyal to the Chicago Bulls. So we're going to do a little white accent there. That's looking good. I'm looking for tenacious. Where are you at? And tenacious. So hopefully now we get a good draft. Typically I choose the worst players possible, but because this game is very difficult, and you see it's still dominated with the worst players possible in Backyard Football 2002 yesterday, you got to go with better players in this game, or else you get burned everywhere. Even on, I don't care what difficulty level you play on, unless you take the air out of the ball the whole game. So we're going to go with Jocinda. She's a good outside shooter and a good defender. She's a great all-around player as well. So you got to go with her. She's kind of a rock for your team. So I'm going to start with Jocinda. Okay, so who are they going to take? They're obviously going to take Pablo Sanchez, who would be another one of our key pickups, but we're going to have to go with Vicky. Vicky is good ball handler, pretty good outside shooter. So we're gonna check her out, use her, and probably run the point most of the time with Josina playing out at the forward. So now they're going to choose, hopefully leave Stephanie Morgan out there. I need another semi-guard. And they usually do. After the first round, they take most of the backyard kids, and then they go with their custom player. So I'm going to go with Stephanie. She's kind of a backup guard for me. Baseball player, but basketball is not too bad of a game for her. So now I'm going to go with Ahmed, not because he's great, just because that was my guy a long time ago. Dante's probably a better choice, and probably be better to get a big man and play down low. But Ahmed is a pretty good outside shooter, and he's not bad with quickness, although relatively speaking he's slower than most guards, which he probably would be. He's more of a two-guard, though. But I'm going to go with him more because that was just the guy I went with all the time back in the day. So now I'm going to make my custom player because I want to have somebody that can develop over the year and develop into next season. So we're going to go with some height. I need that on my team, and he's going with the fro, black. His birthday, of course, fittingly with the day, it's going to be Christmas Day. That's freaking amazing. Get double time the presents. There we go. And backyard basketball, or NBA Street 2002. It's got to be Stretch. It's got to be Stretch. And he's going to be a boy. And we're going to go with a little we're going to go with a little southpaw action there. And he is not going to be named Booger. The nickname you choose affects how he talks too. So you got to choose something that you're going to be able to live with. So I'm going with Stretch also. Skills, we're going to give him pretty good. You want to have a custom player to be better inside than outside first, because inside's a better bet for you. It's a safer option to be able to score points. So we're going to give him pretty good inside shooting. Ball handling's okay. You want your quickness to be up there. I'm going to put one more down there, and that'll be okay. He'll be able to develop with that. He won't be great, but he'll get better over time. And once you reach certain milestones, you'll be able to increase their number of skill points.
Put you in the game, coach.
Yes, sir. So he'll probably be a backup center, and see who else gets picked, and we'll see who's in our division and what our schedule is, and then we'll get going with the first game. So I am a Bulls fan, and maybe I'll be playing the Hackers, who are resembling the Lakers colors. No, we're playing at court Jesters, and got a lot of road games to start off the first half of the season. We'll see where they're playing, and in my division are the Jammers, 3-pointers, and Bricks. I don't start until the 6th game in my division, so that's got a while off. So Jacinda's going to be at the point. We got Vicky down low, and I'm going to start stretch off down low because I got 2 of my better players out, and I want to have always one of my worst players out with 2 of my best guys. So I like to have my guard. Oops, that's not what I wanted. I want to have my guard fast break and my other guys at normal. But on D, you will get burnt to a crisp if you play tight D. You got to lay off of them because the computer is so quick. You got to make them to make outside shots. And let's see, Angelo Delvecchio. All right, we should have a pretty good time down low. I don't know if this guy's a tall guy, but we'll check it out. And I'm gonna, just for first time's sake, I'm gonna skip this commentary, and we're gonna start with the game because I got to get going now. It is Christmas Day.
The Rim Rattlers again.
And we are away, but we're playing on our home court, so it's a little LA Clippers versus LA Lakers action right now.
Here we are.
So go for the tip,
She's got the
and
ball.
we got to get back on D. Got the wrong guy, and they're going to get an easy lay-in. So you got to get back on D, or else they'll get lay-ins on you all game. I'm going to try to take the air out of the ball. That's one of the strategies playing against computer players is they can score very quickly, and it's a good strategy if you take the air out of the ball. We're going to take it to the rack,
Jocinda.
get it in there, and it's good. So we got our first 2 in, and Vicky and Jocinda are pretty good defensively. So if you want to, you can try to force them to.
Come on, guys.
That's going out of bounds. All right, so we got the ball now. Try to get into Vicky's hands as much as you can. Whoever's your point guard, your quickest player, they'll be able to set up your other guys. Get it ahead to Jocinda. Get it ahead to Stretch. I want to get him some points. And there we go. That'll lay it in easily there. So he's got good inside shooting. Once I said, again, you always want to have your custom players have better inside shooting than they may outside, because doing so will. All right, so crap. He beat it to the outside. That guy's got some quickness. You got to be, even though they're taller, doesn't always mean they're slower, which is one of the deceiving things about this game. Get him down low. Get him going. Get him a lay-in, and if you get them to go with the underhand lane, you're almost guaranteed a bucket. All right, so I'm gonna take the air out of the ball a little bit right now. Run out the shot clock just a little bit because they got the lead. They will get the lead on you quickly if you don't do this every once in a while. Oh, they stole me from down low. Oh, I got it back. All right, so I'm gonna call a timeout though. 5 seconds on the shot clock, and we're gonna put a replacement in. I'm gonna put Stephanie in down low. Get Jocinda, switch that out. Jocinda can work as a forward or a. We got a reset shot clock, which is strange. She can work as a forward or a center if you really need her to. Oh no, not getting the roll. Usually, not all the time, but sometimes if you get tipped, the ball will go in for you still. And Vicky gonna beat it from the outside. Yes, go with the reverse lay-in. Jocinda's getting steals left and right. Hitting the J. 6-point lead here early on. Alright, so I'm gonna take the air out of the ball real quick. Just stand at the point, you can dribble it around. They're playing double team outside. I don't know what they're thinking. They're leaving us open down low. And I'm gonna get it down in about 5 seconds. I'm gonna take it to the rack. Stephanie seems to be quicker than these 2 guys. There we go, getting the lay-in. That's always your best bet. You can try outside shots, but this is such a hard game to shoot in. Backyard Basketball 2004 is a lot easier in terms of shooting from anywhere on the court. I think they made it easier on purpose in the next game they made for basketball. Oh yeah, Angela, come on now. on my backyard football team. You better not get injured. I need you kicking. All right, so I'm gonna get it ahead to Stephanie, and I'm pretty sure that was tipped away. Pretty sure. And she's going with the half quarter. No good. All right, so we're shooting pretty good percentage there too. Winning on the assists and steals battle. So I'm going to substitute some guys in. You always want to take advantage of the timeouts for that. And I'm going to get Stretch back in there. And we're going to keep that lineup. That looks good. So Vicky will be ready. She'll probably be replaced by Jocinda at some point. And I'm going to take it to the rack. Good, get an easy lay-in. Keep your lead at least 6. If you keep it under that, you might not be able to take the air out of the ball as often. Vicky is just all over the defensive end today. I love the turquoise paint. How do you just not love the turquoise paint? Oh, trying to get behind him. 2 throws on the other throw. And that guy is not the point guard that they're looking for, I'll tell you that much. All right, so Stretch. Get him to dribble down the court. If I can get him open shot, I'm going to take it. Yeah. All the way to the rack. And I don't think I have a shot outside of 8 feet, which is good. You want to be shooting from the blocks predominantly. All right, see how yeah. See, that's the one downside. If you don't have a guy that's good on D, he's gonna have a tough time. How do you get your shot blocked? First of all, you're tall as heck, and your name's Stretch. All right, so I'm playing 2 button controls right now and Stretch with the block, taking it the full court. Ahmed, I'm sorry, you got the headphones on, but you're not going to be a part of this game. Vicky has got control of it. So unfortunately, I would like to be able to control how many minutes I play. You can do that in 2004. You can only play 3 minutes here in Backyard Basketball, the original. And I'm going to take the air out of the ball a little bit now. Get some clock off a little bit, and then I'll probably get to Stretch, trying to get him into double figures. You always want to work the custom players. So even though this kind of wears you out a little bit, I'm going to call timeout now. Only got 1 more left for the half, which is not bad. And then I'm going to replace Stephanie, and looks like Stretch is going to need a little breather. Keep Stephanie at the point. So Jocinda's got your pretty good energy, and now you get the refresh shot clock, which is weird with the timeout. Must be a full timeout or something. No 30-second timeouts, obviously. 15, 20 seconds. And we got 12 seconds left in the shot clock. I'm going to go take it to the rack at 6. Take it to the hole. Take it to the hole, Jocinda. Take it strong. Get in the lay-in. The finger roll, the George Gervin, Iceman. Alright, so he's beating me to the hole now. That guy's not bad. He's got pretty good speed, pretty good quickness. He tries to be a little point from time to time. Not a good option for him. He'll throw it away. Set the pick. I wish you could set up plays in this one, but the game speed is so quick compared to backyard football games that you can't really even have design plays just because it wouldn't function. It just wouldn't happen. So this is your best bet. The style of this game is much different than 04. I respect that most of the points are scored from down low, but in that game, because shooting is such an easy job, or I don't know if job's the right word, such an easy option to scoring. It's almost pointless to take it to the rack. Oh no, and 1, counting it. With the shot clock down at 10 seconds, so let's see if we better not. Okay, so I'm going to play for the last shot now. It's Stephanie going for the tray. If I can get to the... It's up, and it's no good off the back side of the backboard. So we're shooting a just gaudy percentage right now. Awesome. I'm going to switch in Vicky for Ahmed's been playing a while, and then I'm going to switch this around, get our starting lineup going again. And we got a pretty good lead, but it's never safe in this game, I tell you that much. With a game that is such a quick, fast-paced game, you're never, ever safe. All right, so that's off Angela. Getting a new shot clock while I'm at it, too. I was concerned with the backcourt violation there. And I am playing with violations, so 10 seconds, and it's their ball. So it's going to wear them out. They don't sub in at all. The computer player really never subs in. They have Dante Robinson. They're just having him sit on the sideline. Dante's a good point guard. It's pretty similar to Vicky in that respect. He's not a bad shooter. And that shot clock wouldn't even been reset because I didn't even hit iron. One thing you got to do, Vicky, is, okay, Debbie Nagasawa, pretty good last couple minutes of game so far, getting them somewhat in the game. And I got to get a bucket now. Give him a good stretch a point here. See if I can't get him down low. There we go. They're trying to go for the steal right before the lay-in. I was concerned with that one. And those people just stay in the same spot all game. That's one thing I do like about some of the newer backyard games is that they're not staying in the same spot all the time. But it is cool that they made the effort. I gotta say that just such a good game in general. Even though it looks too simple, too childish, it's really fun. It's easy to play. It's easy to pick up. You feel like you're a stud coach too. And I'm gonna get Vicky to the hole again. Sorry going with the lanes now, but they have pretty poor defense. The worse the defense is for the other team, I tend to shoot more outside shots because of it. But they just have terrible defense, terrible ball handling. See, I'm just stealing them left and right. I could cherry pick too if I really wanted to. I didn't even need to have 3 defenders. And I got stretched down low. Get it to him at the wing. Might as well take the lay-in now. And we've reached 30. I would say 40 is like a normal score in this game, but because I'm taking the air out of the ball most of the time, I'm not getting that high. Playing a slower paced game, a Wisconsin Badger style game. That's not. How is that a backcourt violation if you get the ball knocked out of your hand? It's not. That is one of my beefs with this game. Similar with it's in the same respect. He's got 2 blocks today. How is that a foul? I guess it was a reach-in. It's a loose ball foul, maybe. And Vicky's got the steal down low. Gonna feed them. See if I can't get around the edge here. Nice. Good stretch. There we go. And he's got about 12 points now. Good stretch back on D. And we got a 19-point lead, so we're set. And I'm going to try to work in every other day. It'll be backyard football and then backyard basketball. And depending on how far I get, I'm going to try to get backyard basketball 2004 in the same season right now. But otherwise, I'll take it on next year when basketball starts up again. And then we'll continue with the same teams in each backyard basketball, backyard baseball, backyard soccer, whatever version is, for each respective season. So you get to know our team, get to know the players, and we just continue on. I want to have it where you guys are fans and you can make, if you want to tell me to play with a different strategy, whatever you want to do, put in different plays for me, you can. So Stretch is tired. I'm going to get them out. Stephanie is going to switch in for Vicky. You can play Jocinda down low. Not many fouls in this game either, so they're going to go for it. Looks like it's going to be, and they finally put Dante in, and it's unusual for a team to have 2 players that are backyard players. They have Angela and Dante, and he calls a timeout with 1 second left. Not very smart timeout there, and they're probably getting the ball at the start of the quarter. All right, so now we got just 3 minutes left of gameplay, and oh gosh, I wasn't even paying attention. Didn't even realize I had the ball. Jocinda get in there. No. Dante's probably going to go for a little outside shot action, and we're just blocking. Oh, no. No. Ref. And that's one thing that pisses me off about this game. Using the glass all the time. The bank's not always open. I'm telling you. Bank is not always open, and they're getting the boards too. That is one thing you just hate. Them missing the back end of a free throw, getting the rebound, and getting a 3-point play, whereas the most they could get was the 2. Another block on our resume. And let's see if I can beat Dante. Crap, that's not going to be working. See, they should have put him in earlier. That's hurting me right now. I got to get to one of my quicker players, and I'm going to beat them to the outside. And that is a foul, Courtney Valentino. I thought you were a guy the whole time. Oh, gosh. Might be. Better not be on the air. Okay, so get it to Ahmed. He hasn't touched the ball in a while. And that's why. Okay. Alright, so just ending with the steal. No problem. I'm going to call it timeout with subs here in a second. Looks like Jocinda's pretty tired. Not really being too productive. But they still got a while to go. It's still a 12-point game. And I'm going to call full timeout. Oh, keep passing it to the corner. Turn the ball over.
Shot goes up.
Okay,
It's good.
10 points now. It's getting kind of scary.
Come on, you guys. Who's got that tall kid?
I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, my goodness, Jocinda. Jocinda. You're my rock. I said this. Do I have to take the moniker away? Do I have to take that away from you? All right, so I need a timeout quickly. This is a good time for a timeout. I'm getting a little frazzled. We're going to put Vicky in for Stephanie. Sure things up a little bit. Could put Stretch in, I guess, if I wanted to. Jacinda still got a pretty good amount of energy, which I didn't think she had. And go with the overhand pass. Sometimes they don't do that. Oh, my goodness. She's got steals. She's got about 4 steals, I would say. And now it is a freaking 6-point game. I got to get a bucket now. All right, I'm beating him to the hole. I don't care what you're doing, Dante.
Get that kid. Vicky lays it up.
And lay it in, get about 8-point lead now.
Box out.
And that is out of bounds on them. I'm going to run out the clock now.
Step it up.
Waits 24 seconds. Probably call a timeout after that. And just take the air out of the ball with the lead. But it's not looking good going into the next game, the way I played down here at the stretch.
Jocinda will take the ball.
Okay, so about 47 seconds, 8 seconds on the shot clock. I'm going to call a timeout. Oh, I thought I had the... Oh, that was a good foul, go. Good foul, though. Thought I had the timeout call. They called subs, though.
Takes possession.
So they gotta start going for threes here. Don't give them the 3-point play. Do not foul. All right, it's 2 possession game now still.
How do you stop that? Vicky.
And let's just get a ball across the timeline. Good pass. It's looking good. Ahmed with the rock. Get him a couple points here. Seals the game. So that is it for game 1, unless some miracle happens. And hopefully this is the same fate for the Bulls. I'm hoping it's not a 38-30 game, but hopefully they get a win against the Lakers, which will be a tough game. So get it to Jocinda. 4 seconds on the shot clock. And that is the game. So thank you guys for watching. We'll go over the stats next time. And I'll go over the commentary next time. Player of the game is Vicky, as you would expect. And we'll cover that stuff later. We'll cover the statistics. 13 assists to 9. The big game was turnovers. So game MVP was Vicky. Beautiful. And we're going to head to schedule now. We're playing home against the Trash Talkers now. It looks like, let me check if the Trash Talkers won. Alright, so they lost. I'm not going to check out their team yet, but I'll have a little scouting report for you next time. And I got a little internal error, so I will see you guys next time, I guess.